Welcome back. Today, we are tackling a popular algorithmic challenge often found in coding interviews, finding k-pairs with the smallest sums. This problem tests your understanding of arrays, sorting, and efficient data structures. Here is the challenge. You are given two integer arrays. Let's call them nums1 and nums2. Both arrays are already sorted in non-decreasing order. You are also given an integer k. Your goal is to identify exactly k-pairs, one number from the first array and one from the second, such that their sum is minimized. Let's look at an example to clarify. If nums1 contains 1, 7, and 11, and nums2 contains 2, 4, and 6, and we need 3 pairs, we are looking for the combinations with the lowest totals. The smallest pair is 1 plus 2, which is 3. The next is 1 plus 4, which is 5. And the third is 1 plus 6, which is 7. A common first thought is the brute force approach. You might think, why not just multiply every number in the first array with every number in the second array? Then, we could sort all those pairs and pick the top k. However, this is extremely inefficient. If both arrays have n items, you generate n-squared pairs. Sorting them takes n-squared log n-squared time, which will likely time out on large inputs. Let's visualize the problem differently. Imagine a matrix where rows correspond to numbers from the first array and columns to numbers from the second. Because the input arrays are sorted, the sums in this matrix increase as you move right and as you move down. This structure is key. We do not need to search the entire matrix randomly. The most efficient solution utilizes a min-heap, or priority queue. This data structure allows us to efficiently track and retrieve the smallest sum available without generating all possible pairs upfront. We will generate candidates dynamically as we need them. Here is the algorithm. First, we initialize the heap with the first batch of candidates. We pair every element from the first array with just the first element of the second array. Then, we enter a loop. We pop the smallest pair from the heap. We add it to our result. Then, we take the next element from the second array for that specific row and push it back into the heap. Let's walk through our previous example. We initialize our heap. We take 1, 7, and 11 from the first array and pair them all with the first element of the second array, which is 2. Our heap now contains pairs summing to 3, 9, and 13. The pair 1, 2 is at the top because it has the smallest sum. Now we pop the top element, 1, 2, and add it to our final list. Since we used the first element of the second array for this row, we now move to the next element in the second array, which is 4. We combine the 1 with 4 to get a sum of 5 and push this new pair into the heap. The heap automatically reorders itself to keep the smallest sum at the top. This approach is much faster. The time complexity is big O of k log k because we perform k extractions from a heap that contains at most k elements. The space complexity is big O of k to store the heap. This makes it feasible even for very large inputs where k is small relative to the array sizes. To wrap up, remember that when you see sorted arrays and optimization problems, consider heaps. This pattern of expanding the search frontier is very powerful and also applies to merging k-sorted lists. Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.